Break free from the chains of comfort. You think comfort will bring you peace, don't you? You shrink away from the discomfort, the struggle, the grind. But let me tell you something, my friend. It's not comfort that leads you to greatness. It's the fire of challenge that forges you. Open your eyes. Each moment spent nestled in the softness of your easy chair is a moment stolen from your potential. Do you want to look back on your life and see a string of comfortable choices? Or do you want to rise, to scream, to push beyond every chain they've bound you with? You have to awaken that beast inside you. You are meant for more than the mundane. It's time to break the chains, to crush the illusions of comfort that bind you. Look in the mirror. What do you see? You see a warrior. You see someone who has fought battles both external and internal. The war rages on and the enemy is not out there. It's that voice in your head settling, deferring, whispering just one more night of rest. I want you to feel that anger rise in your chest because that voice, it's a liar. It will convince you to stay in your cocoon while the world rages outside, while the dreams you could chase with all your power are out there waiting for you. You step back, you hesitate, and each second of hesitation is a second you surrender to defeat. Say it. I don't flinch. I won't bow down. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, you are giving away a piece of your identity. You are transformed into someone who merely exists instead of someone who thrives. What would the warrior version of you say? Not today. Not now. You are a manifestation of your choices, and the choices you make in discomfort send shockwaves through your life. Imagine your dreams as a mountain, towering, majestic, and beautiful. But to climb that mountain, oh, it's steep, it's rugged. With every step, you'll feel pain. Your muscles will burn, your lungs will fight for air. But listen, every scream of agony is just a sign that you're breaking out. Each time you push through, you're shedding a layer of comfort that was holding you back. You're stripping away the weaknesses. You're finding strength within. You are the climber, and the mountain cannot be conquered from the couch. You have to touch that rock face. You have to grip it, climb it, sweat on it. There's a rawness to that struggle that is beautiful. Feel it, embrace it, because every summit achieved is a testament to your will. Now listen closely. The world is filled with distractions, phones buzzing, news cycles spinning, and a million voices telling you why you shouldn't push yourself. You have to drown that out. You have to silence the noise. The only voice that matters is yours. Every time you step towards discomfort, you're crafting your own identity. You're saying, I am not defined by the easy path. I am defined by my grit, my tenacity, and my relentless pursuit of excellence. You are sculpting your future with each action, like a master artist carving a masterpiece from stone. When you feel the urge to retreat, take a moment and breathe. Recognize the discomfort for what it is. It's the crucible of transformation. It's telling you that you are on the brink of something magnificent. Don't shy away. Lean into it instead. Lean into the chaos, into the struggle, and remind yourself this is where growth happens. In these moments when you're staring down the barrel of raw, unfiltered hardship, you have a choice. Will you run from it, or will you step into the fire? Your comfort zone is a prison, and the key to the door is forged in sweat, anxiety, and commitment to being uncomfortable. Find the discomfort and embrace it. This is where clarity resides. This is where purpose is ignited. Say it aloud. I thrive on discomfort. You are not simply reactive to life. You are proactive. You architect your journey. And every time you step out of comfort and into the wilderness of challenge, you declare war on mediocrity. The chains of comfort might be heavy, but they're unseated, weakened by your resolve. Each time you choose to bypass comfort, your confidence blooms and your identity shifts. You become the hero of your saga, the relentless pursuer of excellence with a heart of a lion. It beats louder and louder with every hurdle you clear. You must shout it until it echoes in every fiber of your being. I embrace the grind. I pursue discomfort with open arms. You are awakening to a new reality. You will no longer accommodate complacency. Instead, you will honor discomfort and choose it, understand it, and even seek it, because it's the only way to become the person you were destined to be. So stand up, human. Step into the arena of life. Feel the pulse of your existence. You are alive, and your journey is meant to be gritty, intense, and unyielding. The day you fully embrace discomfort will be the day you free yourself from the chains of comfort. Will you step into the fire today, or will you cower in the shadows of complacency? The choice is yours. It always was. It's time to make the choice for greatness. It's time to rise. Confront the fears that hold you back. You feel it, right? That tightening grip in your chest, that whispering voice in your mind. What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? You hear it, loud and clear. But let me tell you right now, that fear, it's an illusion. It's a beast you've built up in your mind, but you have the power to turn that beast into your greatest ally. You've been trapped in its prison for too long, and now it's time to break those chains. Stop letting fear dictate your narrative. You are not your fears. You are not the failures of yesterday. You are the architect of your own destiny. Say it with me. I am the master of my fate. I am strong enough to face the storm that fears have built around me. Because when you confront that fear, when you wrestle it to the ground, you'll find something profound waiting on the other side. You will discover your true self, your limitless potential. Picture this. You stand at the edge of a cliff, the precipice of your greatest challenge, your greatest fear. You can either retreat to the safety of the familiar or leap into the unknown where growth awaits. Let me ask you, which choice will propel you towards your vision? Will you choose comfort over courage? No. You will face the abyss. You will say, I don't flinch. You will embrace the fear that has chained you for so long and use it as a stepping stone to rise higher than you ever thought possible. Each time you hesitate, each time you hold back, you are feeding the fear. It gets stronger. It grows. But you have to starve it. The more you confront it, the weaker it becomes. You want to start living a life driven by passion, purpose, and power? You have to get comfortable with discomfort. You have to challenge everything you thought you knew about yourself. Say it. I am more than my fear. I am capable. I am relentless. Imagine standing before that fear, whatever it is, a looming challenge, a hard conversation, a leap of faith, and instead of shrinking back, you stand tall. You breathe deep. You march towards it. That's your moment. Own it. Take it. Every single time you confront what scares you, you chip away at the prison walls you've built. The world thinks fear is a dark cloud, but real power comes from the storm it brews, a storm of transformation that cleanses and strengthens you. You want to become a warrior? Then train your mind to see possibility where others see peril. You feel fear creeping in? That's just your mind's way of testing you. Will you let it win? Will you allow it to script your story? No, you will not. You will rise up. You will say, I welcome the fear. I challenge it. I thrive in its presence. Every great success story is littered with struggles and fears. Those titans of industry, those legends of sport, all they did was face the same demons you deal with daily. They walked through dark alleys of doubt, and they emerged warriors shining brighter than before. They didn't dodge their fears. They tackled them head on. You must do the same. Say it aloud. I am not afraid. I will not back down. When you wake up each day, look yourself in the mirror and ask, what am I afraid of today? And then confront it. Look it dead in the eyes and take action. Action is the antidote. What if instead of running from that fear, you sprint toward it? Visualize leaping over it, embracing it, harnessing its energy to propel you forward. That rush of adrenaline, the victory waiting just on the other side, that's your power waiting to be unleashed. Every fear you face breaks the bonds of mediocrity. Every challenge you embrace sharpens your resolve. You are fighting for the future you deserve, the life you've envisioned. Every moment you let fear dictate your movements is another moment wasted. Never forget, you are powerful beyond measure. You have the heart of a lion, the mind of a champion, and the spirit of a conqueror. You weren't born to live a life of limitations and dogma. You were born to rise, to soar, to face whatever comes your way with tenacity. So breathe deep. Fill your lungs with the air of fire and determination. It's time to strip fear of its power. Look it in the eye, declare your intent, and take that leap of faith. Today is your day to confront. Today is your day to With every step toward your fear, you are writing a new chapter in your personal story, a chapter of grit, resilience, and triumph. You are not where you came from. You are what you decide to become. Unlock that door. Charge through it. Don't let fear define you. You define fear. Stand up, challenge it, and say, I am here. I will conquer. The moment is now. The journey is yours. Let's rise together fiercely, unapologetically, with passion. Let's confront those fears and turn them into stepping stones toward greatness. Unearth the truth of your mediocre existence. You wake up every morning and you look in that mirror. You see a reflection staring back at you, but can you see the truth? Can you handle the relentless reality of who you've become? Most can't. They bury themselves in excuses, living a life that's less than they deserve. They wear the mask of mediocrity like a badge of honor. But I'm not here to let you slide into that comfort zone. No, you're here to wake up, to explode into the person you were meant to be. You deserve more, and it's time to claim it. Listen to me. Your life right now, the way you're settling into comfortable apathy, is a deception. It's a well-crafted illusion. You hide behind the fears of the unknown, crafting a mediocre existence that suits everyone's expectations but your own. But here's the reality. That isn't living, it's surviving. You're not a bystander in your life. You're the main character, and it's time to take back that role. Feel it deep down. That whisper of greatness, that fire in your soul. You felt it once, maybe when you were a child. Think back to that fearless kid filled with dreams, wishing and wanting the impossible. But somewhere along the way, you got lazy. You settled for good enough. You traded your intensity for safety. And now look at you. You're trapped in a cycle of mediocrity, thinking maybe tomorrow will be different. Spoiler alert, it won't until you break free. Breathe it in. This moment, right now, can be your awakening. Life doesn't owe you anything. It's waiting for you to demand more. There's a truth embedded in your soul that you need to dive into. That gnawing feeling, it's your ambition crying out for release. Can you hear it? It's roaring. It's screaming for you to act. It's saying, I refuse to be trapped in the cage of mediocrity. This truth, it's uncomfortable. But discomfort is the birthplace of growth. You've built your identity around those comforting lies that keep you stuck. But today, I'm asking you to dismantle it brick by brick. Tear down those walls. Every time you pull your foot off the gas in your life, you're dragging your glory through the mud. Enough is enough. So stand up. Look at that reflection and declare, I was born for more. Visualize your future. When you step away from the excuses, you see who you could be. The strong, fierce, and unstoppable version of you. It's electrifying, but you have to hold on to that vision. You have to labor for it. That fire inside, it can't be snuffed out. Fuel it with discipline, with relentless pursuit. You have to wake up and demand excellence from yourself every single day. Say it out loud. I don't settle. I don't flinch. I am destined for greatness. You feel that? That's the awakening. But awakening is just the beginning. Action is where transformation takes place. You need to show up, even when you don't want to, when you're tired, when every fiber of your being is screaming to give in. This is the moment. This is where winners are separated from losers. Show up for that workout. Show up for the hard conversation. Show up when the world wants you to disappear. Every moment is a choice, and the choice must be for excellence. It's going to be hard, real hard, and the harder it gets, the closer you're getting to your truth. Every time you feel like quitting, remember why you started. You're fighting for your freedom, your potential. You're rewriting a legacy, not just for yourself, but for those who look up to you. How can you allow mediocrity to choke the very essence of who you are meant to become? Find your purpose. Peel back the layers of your mundane existence until you uncover the raw, radiant truth of what drives you. Dig deep. Examine your passions. What sets your soul on fire? When you find that, hold on to it like a lifeline, because that's where the magic happens. Your journey should fuel you, should set your spirit ablaze. You're not just living, you're creating. You're not just existing, you're exploding into something magnificent. Are you ready to reject the narrative of mediocrity? Are you ready to rise? Make that choice. Today, Step forward and declare that you will not be a victim of complacency. You will leave an indelible mark on this world. Shatter that fragile identity you've clung to. You are forged in the fires of adversity, not coddled by comfort. So embrace discomfort. Let it be your ally on this quest. You're capable of greatness that most would only dream of. You, right now, are a work in progress. You are not mediocre. You're becoming a vital, relentless force, daring to stand against the tides of ordinary. Step into your power, own your truth, and remember, it all starts from within. Are you willing to fight for your chance? Look in that mirror and scream back at the reflection, I am here to conquer. It's time, my friend. Unleash that warrior within you. The world needs more than mediocrity. It needs the fire that only you can bring. Embrace the power of letting go. You're standing at the edge of a precipice, looking down into the abyss. The weight of your past clings to you like a shroud, and it's heavy, so heavy that it threatens to drag you under. But listen, this isn't where you were meant to stay. The power to step back from that edge is within your reach. Letting go is not a sign of weakness. It's your ticket to liberation. Feel the sweat racing down your back, your heart pounding with every beat that whispers, you can do this. You can let go. Imagine all that baggage you've been carrying around, every disappointment, every fear, every insult that's been hurled your way. It's not yours to bear. It never was. You've let it morph into your identity, thinking it defines you, but here's the truth, it doesn't. You're so much more than those scars. You've got to shake it off. Say it out loud. I don't flinch. Feel the strength behind those words. You are not your failures. You are the warrior who rises, the phoenix that rises from the ashes. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture that pile of memories, regrets, lost dreams, missed opportunities, each one a stone, a boulder weighing you down. But they can stay behind. In this life, you only have so much room to grow, and if you fill it with what holds you back, what room do you have for what's coming next? Your future is waiting like a lion crouched low in the grass, ready to pounce on your instant of hesitation. Are you going to let it pass you by? Or will you let go, breathe, and spring into action? You've spent too long in the shadows of your past, fumbling with the chains of regret that have kept you anchored to mediocrity. It's time to break free. Say it again, I let go. Feel the weight slipping through your fingers like sand, each grain a memory that cannot be changed. It's liberating, an act of rebellion against the self-imposed prison you've been living in. You think about the moments you replay in your mind, the failures, the heartbreak, the times when you let fear take over. They don't define you, they only refine you. They sharpen your resolve, craft you into the person you're meant to be. Let them fuel your fire, not extinguish it. Each time you find yourself spiraling back into doubt, remind yourself, I am not a relic of my past. I am the architect of my future. Now get real. Feel the sting in your chest. That's the anger of letting go, the power of surrender, the sweet taste of freedom. Embrace it. How many times have you clung to the comfort of the familiar, the known? Real growth doesn't happen there. Real growth happens when you step into the dawn of uncertainty. It's frightening, yes, but flip that fear on its head. It's exhilarating too. The thrill of possibility is yours to claim. You cannot be afraid of falling if you want to learn how to soar. Picture yourself sprinting through life without chains. Remember what you wanted to be before the world told you what you couldn't be. Bring that fire back. Walk with your head held high, not because you're proud of what you've done, but because you're excited about who you are becoming. Give yourself permission to fail. Give yourself permission to rise back up. Every time you fall, rise stronger, because you know what it amplifies your ability to let go and to grow. You are not just any warrior. You are a gladiator in the arena of life. You're meant for greatness, for triumph. Embrace that. Write down on paper who you choose to be. Look at it. Now say it out loud, into the void of your fears. I am unstoppable. My past does not dictate my future. Saying those words makes them reality. You have the power to transform mere words into unstoppable momentum. Stop letting what's behind you hold you back. It's time to flush out the negativity, push through the muck, and finally emerge. When you let go, you are reclaiming your power. Every release sets you free, and every step into your future brings you closer to being the person you were born to be. Let the winds of change carry you forward. Take that leap. Can you feel it? The electricity in the air, the pulse of untapped potential. The only thing standing in the way is you. So make a choice. Stand tall and shout, I let go. I choose freedom. When that feeling courses through your veins, let it explode like a supernova. You are not just shedding the past, you are forging a path into greatness. This moment is now. That is your truth. Own it. Letting go is not an end, it's a new beginning. A rebirth into a life you've only dreamed of until now. The journey ahead will be filled with challenges. Yes, but you're no stranger to overcoming those. No one defines your limits. You grasp what you can control. Release what you cannot, and unleash the true power of you. Now step back into this world, released, renewed, and ready. No more shackles, no more regrets, only the thrill of who you are becoming. This is your time. Make it worthy. Ignite the fire of your new identity. You stand at the edge of who you've been, staring into the abyss of who you're destined to become. You feel that electric pulse in your veins, don't you? That simmering energy just waiting to ignite. You're not just a spectator in this life. You're a warrior, a pioneer, a force of nature crafted to make an impact. Today is the day you get on fire. You're not waiting for circumstances to change, for someone to come rescue you. No, this isn't some fairy tale, this is your reality, and it's time you step into it. Close your eyes. Picture the person you've always wanted to be, the relentless one, the one who wakes up before dawn, who pushes through pain, who refuses to back down because the heat of the struggle becomes the furnace of transformation. You felt the weight of self-doubt holding you back like chains, dragging you down into mediocrity. But today you shatter those chains. Break free from the complacency that's held you hostage for too long. Say it with me. I am not a prisoner of my past. I am the architect of my future. It starts with the belief that it's possible. It's not just about waking up and going through the motions. You need to rewire your entire operating system. You are not who you were last year. You are not who you were last month. You are new, fresh, unbeatable. Feel the heat rise inside you. This is your transformation. It's happening right now, in the present moment. It's not somewhere out there. It's not on the other side of some distant finish line. It's right here, inside you. You have to own that. You've tasted failure, haven't you? It lingers in your memory like a bitter aftertaste, nagging and haunting. But let's be clear. Failure is the forge that creates your new identity. It's not your enemy. It's your mentor teaching you, molding you. Don't let it define you. Let it refine you. Failure is the crucible through which greatness emerges. Stand up. When you fall, do you stay down? No, you rise. You rise with the intensity of a phoenix bursting from the ashes. That's who you are. That's your new identity. Fire, flight, forged in pain and sharpened by resilience. You need a mantra, something to ground you when the storm hits, when it feels impossible, when your heart races with self-doubt. Craft it. Think of 3 words that encapsulate who you are becoming. Perhaps it's relentless, fierce, unstoppable. Whatever it is, let it burn in your mind. Let it echo in your heart. Repeat it, not just once, over and over, until it's not just a phrase, but a part of your DNA. We become what we repeatedly do. You wake up every morning and tell yourself, I am relentless. You breathe it in like air. You become it. What's holding you back? Fear of judgment? Fear of failure? All those what-ifs spiraling in your mind like a whirlwind? Crush them. They do not serve you. They are the sedatives of your spirit, the inhibitors of your greatness. Listen closely. Fear has no power over someone who knows their purpose. When you know who you are and what you stand for, fear vanishes. It's like smoke in the wind. You need commitment. You need courage. Say it again. I am committed to my new identity. I am courageous in the face of fear. Picture this. You are running a marathon, But every step you take is a declaration of your new identity. With each footfall, you are kicking away doubt. You are sprinting past every limitation. You are shouting to the universe that you are here. This is your moment. Feel the thump of your heart echoing that truth. This isn't just physical, this is mental warfare. Your mind will try to convince you to quit, to stop, to take the easy route. But guess what? You don't flinch. You are tough as nails, built to thrive under pressure. Your new identity is relentless. It's fierce. It's everything you've ever wanted and more. Now is the time for your declaration. Stand tall. Straighten your posture. Raise your chin. Understand this. Every sense of inadequacy is a lie you've been sold, a script that doesn't belong to you. The truth is, you are made of grit. You are made of fire. You are made to lead, to inspire, to disrupt mediocrity wherever you see it. Own that. With every word that leaves your lips, with every decision you make, you are sculpting your indomitable self. Again, I want you to say it. I am unstoppable. When you claim this, when you shout it into existence, you shift the very fabric of your reality. It's a new day, and you are the sun breaking through the clouds. You are the warrior stepping onto the battlefield with a heart ignited by purpose. Your story isn't over, it's just beginning. So take a moment. Look in the mirror. What do you see? You see power, potential, perseverance. You see the fire of your new identity light up every corner of your life. Ignite that fire. Fuel it with your passion and watch as it blazes a trail for others to follow. This is your calling, your journey. Make it legendary. Reclaim your future with relentless purpose. Listen closely. Right now, I want you to put everything else aside. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your heartbeat. It's a powerful reminder that you are alive, capable, and here for a reason. Open your eyes and look in the mirror. What do you see? Do you see potential? Or do you see the weight of past failures? The choice you make today will determine whether you are a prisoner of your past or a sculptor of your future. You have a fire inside you, a relentless ember waiting to be ignited. You can't afford to let that flicker turn into a fading glow. No! You were born to blaze, to set the world on fire with your passion, your purpose. Say it now. I am a force of nature. Feel the power of those words seep deep into your bones. You are powerful. You are destined for greatness. But to reclaim your future, you must fuse that belief with relentless purpose. What's holding you back? What shackles have you locked around your dreams? Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's doubt. Or perhaps it's the grip of your own comfort zone. Break that. Smash it apart. Tell those chains, I don't flinch. You don't cower or retreat. You step forward with intention and determination. Every day is an opportunity, an invitation to reclaim your destiny, to take back what is rightfully yours. Dig deep for a moment. Relentless purpose isn't just a phrase. It's a way of life. It's tapping into something that stirs your very being. Let that hunger rise within you. What ignites that passion? What gets your blood pumping, your heart racing? Picture it. Picture your future, the life you've always dreamed of, your relationships, your achievements, the legacy you desire to create. Imagine it vividly. Feel it. Smell the air of success. Now ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice to get there? Every choice you make takes you closer or further away from that vision. Every single one. Stop wasting time on distractions that serve no purpose in your journey. That Netflix binge, it's stealing your time. Scrolling through social media, that won't push you forward. It's time for radical discipline. It's time to refocus that energy, channel that intensity. Say it out loud. I am unbreakable. Embrace that. Live it. Breathe it. Listen up. Greatness doesn't come easy. It demands resilience, hard work, and an unyielding spirit. There will be days when you feel like giving up. Those days, they are the testing ground for your character. In those moments when the weight of the world crashes down on you, dig deep. Reach for that relentless purpose and let it surge through you like adrenaline. Use that energy as a catalyst. Let it shatter your limitations. Let's talk about identity for a second. Who do you choose to be? You are not defined by your past mistakes, failures, or the doubts that linger like shadows. No, you are defined by the choices you make right now. You have the power to etch a new narrative. Tell yourself, I am reborn in purpose. I am unstoppable. Repeat it until it vibrates through every cell in your body. Because you are. You possess the warrior spirit that refuses to succumb to circumstances. Every setback, it's a setup for a comeback. Every hurdle you face is simply the universe testing your resolve. Do you have what it takes to rise? Do you have the tenacity to fight back? I want you to visualize that version of yourself who embraces the struggle, who greets adversity with a fire in their eyes. Stick your chin up and push forward. You're meant for battle. Say it. I thrive in adversity. That's your power. That's your magic. Look around you. Take inventory of your life. Are those the relationships you want? Those the habits you desire? That's your truth. Own it. Rip off the Band-Aid and confront the uncomfortable. Do you feel the tension? Good. That's growth. The only way through is through. You've got to claw your way to the next level. Each sunrise is not just a new day. It's a new opportunity, a fresh canvas, and you hold the brush. You are the artist of your future. I won't sugarcoat it. The road ahead will be challenging. You will stumble. You will doubt. But remember, every step is progress. Measure yourself by what you achieve, not by how far you think you have to go. Celebrate those little victories. Each win fuels your relentless spirit. Let it build your momentum. You are on a mission, a quest, carving a path toward your destiny, one day at a time. It's time to rise, to reclaim your time, your energy, and your future with unrelenting purpose. Stand tall and proud because you are already becoming who you are meant to be. Transform that vision into reality, step by step. Focus on your purpose, nurture it and cultivate it, like a seed planted in the fertile ground of determination. So now, what will you do? Will you rise? Will you fight? Will you take control of your narrative? Yes, you will, because you've awakened the relentless champion within. And that champion, they don't take no for an answer. They are hungry, they are fierce, and they are in control of their destiny. Do you feel that? Your future is calling. Answer it with relentless purpose. Shatter the illusion of safety for growth. You have been living in a bubble, a facade constructed of soft walls and cushy corners where every comfort lulls you into complacency. You've convinced yourself that safety is your ally, but I'm here to tell you the brutal truth that illusion is your enemy. When did you decide that mediocrity was enough? When did you think that standing on the shoulders of giants meant you never have to be one? Break through the lies, shatter the illusion, and step out of that comfort zone. Because that's where your transformation begins. Remember the days you felt the weight of potential inside you, the whisper of greatness that echoed in your mind but drowned out by the noise of play it safe. Say it with me. I won't hide in the illusion of safety. You must strip away those comforting blankets and expose the raw, gritty truth of who you are. Growth doesn't come from the cozy spaces. It thrives in the chaos, in the struggle, in the uncomfortable moments that stretch you beyond what you think is possible. Picture this. You're standing at the edge of a cliff, looking down into the abyss. That represents everything you fear. And what do you feel? Fear, doubt, insecurity. They claw at your insides, paralyzing you. But what if instead of retreating, you took that leap? What if you saw that drop not as a threat, but as an opportunity? Jump. Say it. I am not afraid to leap into the unknown. Feel the pulse of adrenaline. Hear the roar of your heart. Embrace that moment of free fall, because that's where transformation happens. That's where you cease being a spectator and become the architect of your reality. We all know that in life, the only security is within. The world out there, it's a tempest, ever-changing, ever-demanding. But here's the kicker. It's precisely that uncertainty that allows you to unleash your true power. You're not meant to remain unscathed. You're meant to confront the storm. Let the winds howl. Let the waves crash around you. You are forging your identity in the fire of adversity. You are sculpting your future with every trial you face. Let's talk about failure for a sec. Failure is not your enemy. It's your sharpest teacher. Each setback, each stumble, it molds you. You've held on to the notion that failing makes you weak. Flip that script. Stand in front of the mirror. Stare deeply into your own eyes and declare this. I learn, I adapt, I rise. Failure is not a sign to quit. It's the necessary friction that sharpens your edge. You have to face it head on, dissect it, and extract the lessons buried deep within. The truth is this: to build a fortress of success, you must first weather the storms of defeat. Visualize your life as a series of doors, each one leading to a different realm of possibility. The doors of comfort. Those look appealing, don't they? But behind those doors is stagnation. Behind each of those tantalizing handles lies the mediocrity that slowly suffocates your soul. You want freedom? Your key lies in the door labeled fear. Yes, that's the one. It's rusty, it's daunting, but when you turn that knob and walk through, you'll discover realms that are merely a myth to those too afraid to step away from the cozy confines. It's like this. Progress is a desert. It's dry, it's hot, it feels impossible. But those who dare to journey through it find the oasis of their dreams. And you, my friend, you must be thirsty. Are you thirsty enough to sacrifice comfort for excellence? Will you battle through the scorching sun of struggle, armed with the belief that waiting for the right moment is a mirage? Say it. I am the warrior of my own destiny. The voices in your head, they're loud, right? They scream safety, stability, and all those sweet nothings of comfort. But what they don't tell you is that every time you listen to them, you're shackling your potential. Cut those chains. Tell those voices to step aside. You are not bound by their constraints. Instead, use them as fuel. Ignite that fire inside you and let it consume the fear. Transform that anxiety into embrace the chaos, chase the unrelenting waves of discomfort, and climb every mountain of discomfort that stands between you and who you were meant to be. This is your battleground. You owe it to yourself to dominate it. Today, you won't settle for merely exist. Today, you will launch into the life you deserve, abandoning the illusion of safety for the rawness of growth. You will not apologize for your ambition. You will not shrink away from your potential. Let's harness this truth. Let's live. The moment you step off that ledge into the unknown, that's the moment you'll discover exactly who you are. And my aim here, it's to remind you that the greatest achievements, the monumental shifts, those happen when you shatter the lies that bind you, when you wrestle that illusion to the ground and emerge unscathed, stronger, and ready to soar. Are you ready? Let's break the mold. Rise stronger than before. You think you know what pain is? You think you know what it means to fall? Let me tell you, you haven't even scratched the surface of your own potential. Life is a vast battleground, a relentless storm that tests you, breaks you, and sometimes makes you feel like there's no way out. But here's the truth. It's not the fall that defines you, it's the rise. It's the refusal to stay down, the gritty determination to rise stronger than before. You want to taste victory? You have to embrace the struggle. You have to willingly dance with discomfort, because that's where the magic happens. That's where you uncover the real you. In that moment of defeat, when the world seems to close in, what are you going to do? Are you going to surrender to despair, or are you going to dig deep and pull out the warrior that's buried inside? Let me tell you this, the moment you decide to rise is the moment you reclaim your power. You don't just get back up, you come back up with an intensity that shakes the very ground beneath you. You rise with purpose, with a fire ignited in your soul. Say it, I rise stronger. I refuse to remain down. Feel those words ripple through your being. You were made to rise. You were destined for greatness. Picture this, a phoenix engulfed in flames, reborn from ash. That is the essence of resilience. Not just surviving. No, that's far too easy. True strength lies in transformation, in reinventing yourself from the wreckage. You have within you the power to rise like that phoenix, fierce and unstoppable, transforming sorrow into a weapon of strength. Each setback is merely a setup for a greater comeback. Let that sink in. Setbacks aren't failure. They are the very fuel that forges your character, our souls sharpening against adversity like steel against steel. When life slaps you across the face, don't flinch. Firm your jaw. Say it. I don't flinch. You're a warrior, not a victim. Victims lie on the ground, defeated, while warriors stand tall, transforming pain into purpose. You want the life others only dream of? You have to fight for it. Wake up every day with that hunger, that relentless drive burning within you. Each obstacle isn't a wall, it's an opportunity for growth. A chance to prove to the world and to yourself what you are truly made of. Stand in front of that mirror. Look yourself dead in the eye. Tell that reflection you are done being average. You are done accepting mediocrity. You were born to break barriers and shatter limits. Each scar on your body tells a story, but the most powerful story of all is your comeback. The moment you decide to rise is the moment you stop being defined by your circumstances. No more excuses, no more blame. You are the architect of your own destiny. You have the brush in your hand and the canvas stretched before you. What will you paint, warrior? What masterpiece will emerge from your trials? You feel weak? Good. That's the perfect breeding ground for strength. Embrace that feeling. Feed on it. When you feel like you've hit rock bottom, dig deeper, because below that is where the gold lies. Below that is the raw, untamed, unbeatable version of you waiting to claw its way out. You don't need validation from anyone else. You need to validate yourself. Declare it. I am enough. I am powerful. I am capable of extraordinary things. Repeat it until your every cell vibrates with conviction. You are built for this. Remember, your greatest struggles will become your greatest stories. Each time you feel like the world is against you, tell yourself the truth. You're not alone. We are all in this fight together. You rise for you, but also for everyone who is watching and everyone who needs to see that the human spirit can't be broken. You become the beacon of hope. You become the inspiration. You become the living testament that rising isn't just an action, it's a lifestyle. The journey won't always be pretty. It's not a walk in the park. It's gritty, it's painful, and it can be downright exhausting. But guess what? Pain is temporary, but strength is eternal. So let your scars decorate you. They are reminders of battles fought and won. When the doubt creeps in, because it will, don't entertain it. Dismiss it like the illusion it is. You are not what you went through yesterday. You are what you are becoming today. Now take that first, no, not the easy one. Take the bold step, the one that drives you out of your comfort zone and into the arena of life every single day. It's time. Rise and reclaim your narrative. Stand proud. Own your story, because you don't just rise. You rise stronger. And damn, the world better get ready to witness the force of nature you're about to unleash. You've got this. Your comeback starts now. Feel the rush. You stand at the edge. You feel it, don't you? That exhilarating rush coursing through your veins, igniting every fiber of your being. That's not just adrenaline. That's life itself screaming to you. You can tap into something beyond the mundane, something that elevates you from ordinary to extraordinary. But it starts with a choice, the choice to feel it, to embrace it, to own it. Let me tell you something. The difference between a dreamer and a doer isn't just about action. It's about feeling alive in that action. You want to wake up that fire inside you? You want to transform your life into something powerful and meaningful? Then you need to amp up the intensity. You need to lean into that rush with everything you have. When was the last time you let yourself feel that kind of surge? Not just in moments of triumph, but in the grind, in the mundane, in the struggle. When you embrace the rush, you turn pain into purpose, setbacks into setups for a comeback. This is where greatness is forged. Think back to that moment when fear gripped you. Scared to leap, scared to fail. You froze, didn't you? Your heartbeat quickened, sweat gathered, the world blurred. But what if you flipped that script? What if you took that fear, that raw energy, and transformed it into fuel? When you wake up at dawn, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I am alive. I am here to feel every ounce of life. Envision that charge. Let it electrify your thoughts. In the rush lies clarity. In the intensity, there is identity. You need to awaken to the power within and acknowledge that it's there, the potential waiting to explode. Say it with me. I don't flinch in the face of adversity. I don't back down. Feel the heaviness lift. It's not just a mantra, it's a declaration, a relentless commitment to seizing life, raw and unfiltered, just as it is. Every moment is a chance for renewal, a chance to embrace the chaos. You want to rise? You need to feel that everything inside you is screaming to heed the call of action. Visualize yourself charging through obstacles like a warrior. You are not defined by comfort, but by the battles you choose to engage in. Instead of running away from the rush, run toward it. When the storm comes, you don't cower. You stand tall, fists clenched, ready to unleash the storm within you. This rush, this life is not something you spectate. It's something you embody, something you seize with relentless fervor. You know that moment of exhilaration when everything just clicks, the sweat pouring down, muscles burning, heart hammering in your chest. That rush creates clarity. It chases away doubt and opens the door to your potential. You become a force of nature. Hope isn't what will get you through. Your fire will. Look into the mirror and tell yourself, I live for this. Because when you unleash that spirit, you will transform energy into a weapon. In that moment of push, there's a choice. Choose to endure, to focus, to dig deeper than you thought possible. No one loses in the arena of life. The only loss comes from refusing to step onto the field. You're afraid of failing. Get comfortable with it. Failure is just a stepping stone towards the rush of victory, the euphoria of overcoming. Failure is the furnace where your soul is tempered, where your grit is tested. Don't just take the knocks, welcome them. They will give you insight, perspective, strength. Live boldly. Life into your dreams, because hesitation will only drown your ambition. When the rush fills you, drown out the noise. There's only you and your mission. Visualize every heartbeat, every strained breath, every doubt switched to determination. This is your metamorphosis. Turn your struggles into fireworks of energy that launch you forward. Channel that urge, that drive, that craving to push back against any whisper telling you to sit still. You are not meant to blend in. You're crafted to stand out, to shine in the dark corners where few dare to venture. Remember, you aren't just embarking on a journey, you're igniting a movement. You've got a fire burning deep inside, and it's time to unleash that blaze, to light up the world around you. This is your call to arms. Hear it. This is your moment. Feel the rush. You've got the power, the grit, the tenacity to grasp life with both hands and shake it until it surrenders its gifts. Don't let another moment pass you by. Own your narrative. Let every heartbeat echo your commitment to live ferociously. So stand tall, step forward, and feel that rush surging through your body. This is not merely an experience. It is the embodiment of who you truly are. Don't just dream of living. Live with ferocity. Embrace the challenge, embrace the journey, and become the warrior you were meant to be. Are you ready? Because the rush is waiting, and it's time to claim it as your own. Align your actions with your vision. You wake up every morning staring at the ceiling. You feel the weight of another day on your chest. You blink and breathe, and in that moment there's a decision looming. Will you step into your power or let another day drift away like whispers in the wind? This is your moment. Right here, right now, you can take control. You can align your actions with your vision, and let me tell you, that's where the magic happens. You have a vision, a dream that burns in your gut. You see it. It calls to you, begging for you to listen. But here's the harsh truth. Dreams without action are just fantasies. Your vision screams for respect, and it demands your commitment. You must dive deeper into the substance of who you are and what you're meant to achieve. You need to face the mirror and declare that you're ready. You're ready for the challenge. You're ready to do the work. Say it with me. I am ready. You stand at a crossroads every single day. One path leads to comfort. The other? It leads to growth, to greatness, to the life you've envisioned. But comfort is a liar. It whispers sweet nothings that lull you into complacency. You become stagnant. You drift. How many times have you allowed that comfort to suffocate your aspirations? It's time to break free from that prison, to see the bars for what they are, illusions of safety. Step outside. Step out of your box. When you align your actions with your vision, you become unstoppable. Imagine your mind, a battlefield where dreams meet the daily grind. You hear the doubts creeping in. They're insidious. Those thoughts reminding you of past failures, of those times you let life kick you down. But you must rise up. You choose bravery over fear. You choose victory over defeat. Every training session, every hard conversation, every moment spent working toward that dream, that's your weapon against doubt. The truth is this: you don't just dream, you do. Say it. I am a doer. Feel that energy coursing through you. It's electric. The reality of your aspirations is not merely a thought, it's a choice you make each and every day. Today is different. Why? Because today you align your actions with your vision. You grab those actions, you mold them, and you drive them forward. Every hour spent on your craft is a building block for your empire. Don't let anyone tell you it's too hard. Don't listen to anyone who says it can't be done. This is your life, and you're the one writing the script. Your pen is not a quill, it's an iron rod. Discipline, my friend. That's where success lives. When you wake up at dawn, when you lace those running shoes instead of scrolling mindlessly through your phone, that's grit. That's determination. Those actions, they resonate with your true self. They align with the person you know you can become. Maintain that focus. Grab that relentless flame and cradle it close. You feel it, don't you? Its warmth is burning your doubts away. Start visualizing this grand picture of achievement. Picture it now. Let it hang in front of you like a trophy. Touch it. Own it. You've earned it. But here's the kicker. This journey won't be smooth. There will be days when you want to throw in the towel, when the weight feels heavier than you imagined. Fight. That's when you dig deep, when you grind even harder. You're not just an ordinary individual. You're a warrior, battling against the resistance of the universe. The night may be darkest just before dawn, but rest assured, that dawn will rise. Your hard work is not invisible. It's building a foundation stronger than rock. Say it. My struggle creates my strength. Now let's talk about accountability. You need to hold yourself to a higher standard. Nobody else can do that for you. So look in that mirror and make a pact with yourself. Make promises, not just empty words, actionable commitment. Each time you let yourself slip, you're creating a fracture in your resolve. You want to be whole. You want to be powerful. You want to be successful. Take a stand. Stand for your vision. You owe it to yourself. Commit now. Visualize the roadmap of your life. Every checkpoint you set is a testament to your discipline. Every time your actions reflect your vision, you create a feedback loop, a reinforcement of your identity. You transform into the very thing you want to achieve. Close your eyes for a second. Picture yourself striding forward, unwavering. That's who you are. You own it. Stand tall, shoulders back. You are a testament to determination. Say it out loud. I am powerful. I am unstoppable. Remember, with each action you take that aligns with your vision, you're writing the story of your life, your epic saga of triumph. You refuse to make excuses. Refuse to wallow in doubt. You rise. You charge forward like a bolt of lightning. The world is waiting for you to paint it with your brilliance. Are you ready to unleash that power? Are you ready to fight for your vision? I know you are. Step into it boldly, and let's make this world your canvas. No more excuses. You know what? Enough. Enough with those whispers in your head telling you why you can't, why it's too hard, why tomorrow is a better day to start. Today is the day. It's time to silence those excuses that have held you hostage for far too long. The time for delays, for rationalizations, is over. It's time to step into your power. Stand tall for a moment and feel the weight of your potential in your bones. Say it now. I am capable. I can do this. That's the voice you need to hear. The voice of a warrior, a champion, a person ready to claim their destiny. Think about it. Every time you make an excuse, you're building a cage around yourself. You're saying, I can't, when you should be screaming, watch me. Those limitations you put in place, they're not real. They're illusions crafted by fear, by doubt, and by a lifetime of conditioning that's told you to play it safe. But you're not here to play it safe. You're here to unleash that fire inside you, to wake up the giant that's been sleeping. Your journey begins the moment you decide that fear no longer has a say in your life. Can you feel it? That tense knot in your stomach? That's your potential, screaming to be released. It's time. It's time to shed the skin of your past selves, to drop the weight of all those reasons you've been telling yourself why you aren't enough. You are enough. Those are mere hurdles on the track of your life. It's time to run through them. You're not a spectator. You're the main event. The spotlight is on you. You're meant to shine. Picture this. You wake up each day, driven by purpose, fueled by passion, a relentless force of nature. Feel that heartbeat. That's the sound of possibility. That's your spirit echoing, driving you forward. You need to get loud about who you are. You need an identity shift. You are not defined by your shortcomings. You are defined by your response to adversity. Every setback, every challenge is an opportunity for you to become even stronger. Remember this: obstacles do not define you. How you rise to meet those obstacles does. Now let's talk about your dreams. Are they burning bright in your heart, or are they flickering in the background? It's time to turn up the heat. You want success? You want that life you've imagined? Get ready to fight for it. The gold medal isn't handed out to the ones who show up with excuses. It's earned by the relentless, the undeterred, the ones who absolutely refuse to back down. You are that one. You are the champion of your story. So what's it going to take? You ask yourself this tough question: what am I willing to sacrifice for my dream? Sacrifice the comfort of procrastination. Sacrifice the illusion of safety and inaction. Grab hold of your fear. Say it with me: I don't flinch. You're turning those fears into fuel. You don't wait for things to get better. You push through the pain. Pain is merely the price of growth. Embrace it, face it, own it. Transform every ounce of hurt into the stepping stones that will lead you to your greatest self. Imagine standing at the edge of your limits, and instead of stepping back, you leap forward. You take that leap with the knowledge that there's no ground beneath you, because you are creating the ground with each step you take. You are the architect of your destiny, the sculptor of your future. Say it: I am my own creator. No more waiting. No more denying. It's time to do the work, to break through the walls you've been too scared to touch. Every moment you spend doubting yourself is a moment stolen from the life you deserve, the life you can manifest. You have the power of choice. Choose to step into your greatness. The world outside isn't going to change until you do. The universe responds to the energy you project, so project the energy of a conqueror. Grant yourself permission to rise, permission to succeed. Let go of the toxic thoughts that hold you back. Release them like a weight tossed to the wind. Feel the freedom in every breath, in every action, in every choice. Because every choice you make is a reflection of who you are becoming. Ask yourself, what's my identity? You are not a quitter. You are relentless. You are dedicated. You are unstoppable. Feel that power and hold on to it. Repeat after me: I am not my excuses. I am my ambition. When that inevitable moment of doubt creeps in, when you're faced with adversity that feels insurmountable, dig deep within yourself. Remember this mantra: I don't flinch. You were born for this. When they say you can't, you say you will. When life throws its worst at you, you counter with your best. And with each challenge you grow. You evolve, you transcend. The time is now. No more excuse. Stand tall. Rise up. Harness every ounce of your determination and unleash that powerful force that's waiting inside you. You are the hero of your own journey, and today marks the day you leave excuses behind. Today you claim the life you were meant to live. Celebrate the death of the old you and the birth of your new life. There comes a moment when the past becomes your worst enemy. Every failure, every scar, every disappointment claws at your consciousness, whispering lies that pin you down. You've been shackled to the person you used to be, but hear me when I say it's time to break those chains. You stand at the precipice of transformation, and this is where the phoenix rises from the ashes. Today, you must not only let go of who you were, you must demand the death of that old self and embrace the rebirth of someone extraordinary. Can you feel it? The tension building up inside. That's your potential trying to break free. Your fear, it's merely the ghost of your past, and it'll only keep haunting you as long as you remain anchored in the familiar. Every time you hesitate, every time you flinch, You're breathing life into your old identity. Say it with me. I don't flinch. I don't surrender. I'm done with the old me. Picture it. The old you fading away like fog burned off by the sun, revealing the clear path ahead. You have the power to dictate who you become. Understand this. You are not defined by your moments of weakness. You are not a compilation of your past mistakes. You are a work in progress, sculptor and masterpiece intertwined. The old self demands to be recognized, but you owe it nothing. It doesn't deserve your attention. It doesn't deserve your energy. The real conversation starts now, here today. Make a commitment to yourself. Right here, right. You are the architect of your life. You are the one wielding the hammer. Every swing is a decision to build or destroy. So what are you building and what are you tearing down? Step back and look at who you once were. Did you chase dreams with ferocity, or did you let complacency lull you into a stasis of mediocrity? Did you confront your fears head on, or did you cower in the shadows waiting for the right moment that never came? If the answers burn like an indictment against your soul, use that fire. Don't let it consume you. Let it purify you. Every shameful moment is a stepping stone, a testament to your resilience. It's the grit within you, the fight that screams, I have survived. Now what will you do with that survival instinct? Will you waste it on nostalgia, or will you fuel the engine of your rebirth? Get uncomfortable. Seek out the awkward conversations, the challenging physical workouts, the ambitious goals. Push against the boundaries of your comfort zone. You think that old you is gone? Wrong. That version of you is lurking in every corner waiting for you to slip when moments of doubt flood in. When exhaustion overwhelms your spirit, remind yourself, I am more than my circumstances. I am not a statistic. I am a warrior, reborn from the ashes, rising with a fire in my soul. Imagine a life where you wake up each day filled with purpose, where your feet hit the ground and you feel the earth shift beneath you, as if it recognizes who you are destined to become. But don't dream it. Live it. Make every breath count. Make each moment a declaration of your intentions. Intentions to create, to inspire, to become. You are not just a player in the game of life. You are the game changer. You are the force that rewrites destiny. Your new life is on the other side of the fear that grips you. So ask yourself, what would your life look like if you removed every limiting belief, every piece of doubt? Picture the new you standing tall, muscles taut with energy, eyes clear and unyielding. The energy to create this version of you lives within, waiting, eager. You are resilient. You are indefatigable. You are a conqueror, muscling out the old you who once dimmed your light. But it's not enough to wish it, to hope for it. You must say it out loud with conviction. I am reborn. Feel the echoes of your own voice vibrating through your chest. Let that resonance drown out the voice that tells you you're not good enough. Because guess what? You were never broken, only unrecognized. Now you see it. Now you can mold it into something magnificent. It's time to shed the skin that no longer fits. Let the world see you as fierce, unrelenting, the embodiment of progress. Celebrate this transition. Relish in the discomfort of growth. When you reach deep within and find that glimmer of your new self, let the world marvel at what's being forged. You'll give others permission to rise with you. Picture them, every lost soul out there, waiting for someone to ignite the flame of reinvention. When you embrace your power, you do so not just for yourself, but for them. This is your stand. This is your battle cry. Let them watch as you dismantle the barriers, as you forge a life on your own terms, as you transform into a monument of strength and resolve. So do it. Let it go. Embrace the magnificent chaos of becoming. Celebrate the death of who you were, because now you are unshackled. You are unveiled. You are extraordinary. Welcome to your new life. Welcome home to you.